Welcome to the Physiotherapy Educational Channel. I am Dr. Vandana Sudhar, physiotherapist, ergonomist and aerobic instructor. Today in this video lecture, we will discuss about cervical vertebrae. We divide cervical vertebrae in two parts, typical and atypical. C1, C2 and C7 are atypical cervical vertebrae and C3 to C6 are typical cervical vertebrae. So let's discuss in detail one by one. So as you can see, this is the superior view of first cervical vertebra or atlas. It is ring shaped. It has a no body nor spinous process and it is broader than other cervical vertebrae. So let's understand the different structures of first cervical vertebra. This is the anterior arch. This is the posterior arch. So the anterior arch is shorter than the posterior arch, and this is whole ring, and this anterior arch form 1/5 of the whole ring, and this posterior arch form about 2/5 of the whole ring. Now this is transverse process. And this transverse process is pierced by transverse foramen, from which vertebral artery passes. This is the groove for vertebral artery and first cervical nerve. Okay, this is the posterior tubercle, and this is anterior tubercle. Okay, so the main structure of this first cervical vertebra is, first one is short anterior arch. Okay, here this is short anterior arch. Second one is long posterior arch here. Third, lateral masses. In lateral masses includes superior facet and this groove, then this transverse foramen. So there is a four structure in first cervical vertebra, and fourth is transverse process. Okay, so the main four structure of first cervical vertebra: shorter anterior arch, longer posterior arch, lateral masses and transverse process. Let's understand the attachment and relation of first cervical vertebra. This is the anterior tubercle. Okay, and anterior tubercle provide the attachment to the anterior longitudinal ligament from its medial blend. Each side of anterior tubercle provide insertion to the oblique part of longus colli. Anterior border of anterior arch provide attachment to the anterior atlanto-occipital membrane, and the lower border of anterior arch provide attachment to the lateral fibers of anterior longitudinal ligament. superior view. So we can't see the lower border of anterior arch, but in upper border of anterior arch there is anterior atlanto-occipital membrane, and in lower border of anterior arch lateral fiber of the anterior nodular ligament. Now this is the posterior tubercle, right? And here posterior tubercle provide attachment to the ligamentum nuchae, and the each side of the posterior tubercle provide origin to the rectus capitis posterior minor. Here this is upper surface of posterior arch, okay, and there is a one groove here at the upper surface of posterior arch, and this groove is occupied by vertebral artery and first cervical nerve. Behind this groove at the upper border of posterior arch provide attachment to the posterior atlanto-occipital membrane. Lower border of posterior arch provide attachment to the highest pair of ligamentum flava, okay, at the lower border. At upper border posterior atlanto-occipital membrane, and in lower border highest pair of ligamental flava. This tubercle just medial side to the lateral masses provide attachment to the transverse ligament of atlas. So this is the transverse ligament of atlas, okay. This anterior surface of lateral masses gives attachment to the rectus capitis anterior. Okay. Now let's see the attachments of the transverse process. This is rectus capitis lateralis, and it's originate from the upper border of the transverse process anteriorly. Rectus capitis lateralis, okay, originate from the upper border of transverse process anteriorly. This is the superior oblique, and the superior oblique originate from the upper surface of transverse process posteriorly. So this is the superior oblique muscle, okay. Levator scapulae originate from the lateral margin of the transverse process. Levator scapulae originate from the lateral border of the transverse process. So this is the superior view of atlas. So we can't see the muscle attached to the inferior side of the atlas. So inferior oblique attached to the lower border of the tip of the transverse process. The splenius cervicis and splenius medius originated from the posterior tubercle of the transverse process. So in this video we learned about the structure and attachment of first cervical vertebra. In next video we will learn about the structure and attachment of second cervical vertebra. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you in the next video. Till then, take care and goodbye.